Hello. We are in New York right now, so we're going to check out a lot of places. And we'll catch you then. Hello there.
Hey,
It's too windy.
it is.
Bye-bye. It's recording. Who is this, you ask? You never know. Hello, you having a good time?
Yeah, aside from the wind, but it seems to have died down a bit now, so that was pretty terrible earlier, but no, it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
It's warming up a bit now, which is good.
it is, because it was very windy.
Yeah, we've pretty much seen about half the things that were on your list, so.
I know, it's a lot, and we got to a lot.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hey.
Hi.
Who's this hitchhiker hanging in a log?
Hello. How are you?
I think she's off her medication.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, hello everyone. I'm with my friend Simiana here, and we just got back from New York, so I'll talk plenty later. I just wanted to have her talk for a little bit about her experience.
Yeah, it was certainly an interesting experience. There was some really good moments, some not so good moments when we kind of got lost for a bit. But I mean, there was something to say that we've done. It was cool to see the sights. There's a few things I would have liked to see that we didn't get to. Central Park is really nice. I really like that. Would have liked to have maybe spent a bit more time there than certainly in the more crowded parts. I'm not big on crowds usually, so those parts of it were a bit awkward for me. But other than that, it was a pretty cool day, and I got to hang out with two really great friends. So yeah, I don't know if you want to add anything to that. Or you're going to talk later. So.
Yep, I'll talk later, and I enjoyed our time together. So
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna say goodbye to her now, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hey everyone, I am back home, as you can see, and I am just pumped with energy and just feeling really good from today, because I don't know, because we went to New York City. We were there for many hours, and it's like I still wanted to continue going and continue on for I could keep going for several more hours, which is so unlike me from how I used to be, which I just all this crowd, and just I definitely prefer this trip so much more than the Philadelphia one. I just think it was just so much more active and involved, and it felt more familiar to me, and I guess it felt more like something I was used to versus something that was which was how the other trip was. So I just thought it was absolutely amazing, and we did so many things, and I recorded several videos, and so several things happened that really frustrated me. Some of the things that I don't like about cities is trash. It's very trashy and nasty. There's parts that are very dark due to how tall the buildings are. That's nasty. Just all the people smoking. That's just I don't like to breathe in smoke, or all the toxic fumes kind of coming up from the underground. I don't like that. I like clean, fresh air, and the water tastes absolutely horrendous. I'm glad I bought a bottled water. Things are very expensive too. That's not good. But other than those negative things, I just think it was a very wonderful experience for me. It really was, because it just I was thinking everything was just going to be too loud, and it was going to be too much, but it wasn't. It was just perfect. It really was. So looking forward to hopefully doing that again at some point, and maybe going to other cities like that and whatever. So really good time. But anyway, so we're pretty much just checking out different places. We saw a lot of popular landmarks, and we just kind of went around. We didn't really go into any shops or do any kind of shopping for the most part. Just mainly walking. I felt pretty good physically, all that walking. I really did. I didn't have any kind of pains really, so that was amazing. We just checked out various things. I'll have videos. I don't remember all the places that we went, but I have several videos that I'll show you. Then we went into Central Park, which is so big. We didn't even do like all of that. That's such a big park, huge park, and that was really really nice as well. So the problem, some of the things that happened that were bad. Well, let me tell you about this one crazy thing that happened first. Like there was this Chinese woman who just approached us, and like she like could speak on the number of one hand, like number of English words. You know, she gave us these two little things. She says good luck, and she was like donation temple, and it's like, you know, I just wasn't. It's like she wanted me to write my name on something, and I wasn't going to give her any kind of donation or any of that. And she's like, and she just took back the stuff and just left. Like what? And then the bad thing that happened is, as we were kind of going along, I was using my phone as a GPS to kind of get to the various landmarks, and my one friend was just kind of having some problems. She was going kind of slow, and I was going kind of fast myself because I was like very like fast and moving. I kind of had to keep like slowing down for my friends. They were slower than me. I was like, oh, come on, keep up the pace. But they couldn't necessarily do that. It'd be fun if they could, but no. So we're just kind of doing that. The one was just kind of going to go to the destination behind us to not slow us down. So we just went. My one friend and I just went alone, going with the GPS, and what happened was my phone got to about 40% battery life, and it just shut off. This happened one other time when I was video chatting with someone. Just all of a sudden, 40% off. I can't get it back on. I mean, I you know, go to turn it on, it says low power. I go to turn it on again, it comes on, and then it turns off. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. Because then I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing here. Because this is in the park area. I'm just like really frustrated because this is a brand new phone. Bought it in January. It's an iPhone. I was so upset. Because it's like I spent a lot of money on this phone. Like $700 for this thing to not work. Like, that's what really upset me. So then, you know, we go back to where we left my other friend who had already moved on at that point, and I'm asking people for a phone so I could call her up, and I used like three different people's phones, and like the one time I told her, it's like, come back to where we departed, and then she didn't. We were waiting there for like an hour almost, it seemed, and it's like she didn't come back, and I called her again, and she's like, oh, I'm on this street. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go over here outside the park. So we gotta start going that way, and we're still waiting. Call her up again, like, okay, we're not gonna come to you anymore. You need to come to us. Here's exactly where we are. And it took like another hour for that to happen, and that was just so frustrating. But I didn't have any kind of anxiety in me at all about kind of getting lost, because I didn't view it as that. I didn't view it as getting lost, you know. I just kind of, we made our way out of the park area, because I remembered where we were going, even without the phone. We found the streets, we found where we were, we just called up my friend, made sure she was there. So I didn't feel lost at all. So I think that's what made it seem like less of a problem. Like if I was stranded nowhere, if I was all by myself, then I may feel a little bit different, but I don't think I would have, but yeah, other than that, you know, that took a large portion of our time to kind of deal with. I think it was an absolutely amazing time. It really was. So it's something I want to come back to at some point. So we will see about that sometime in the future. It's very expensive going there. So yeah, what to say. It'd be nice to do that again. So I'm going to end it here for this phone dies. For real dies, not 40% dies. It's like under 10% now. So I will talk to you all later. I will have more videos to come, and I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it's been a little bit better with some video clips that I recorded while we were doing it. So despite me not being able to get my phone back on to record any more scenes past the park. But I thank you for watching this, and I will talk to you all later. Okay, bye-bye.